It's a sin.
You think it's a sin? So you think I'm
It is a sin.
sinful?
What's that?
You think I'm sinful because I'm married to a man?
Yeah.
You do.
This man is abominable. He's worse than sinful. He is abominable. He is abominable. It's an abomination. And the Most High will bring death and destruction upon this man. Abba Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the God of Yasharallah, will bring a swift destruction upon this brother. He's abominable. And anybody that subscribe to this is an abominable. And the Most High will do you something. Even if you say, well, that's not me, that's their business, that's his life, that's their business, I got nothing to do with that. I don't live like that. I'm a man who's married to a wife. Or if you a woman that's saying, I'm a woman that's married to a man, what they do is their business. Well, let's see what the scriptures say about that. And I'm talking about you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian Taino Negro descent, and where we've been scattered in the four corners, in the four windows. I'm speaking to y'all. The Most High speaking to y'all. Okay? Yasharallah. Now let's see what the scriptures say. All right? Let's put some little meat on it. Let's start in the book of Romans, chapter 1, and verse 23. And change the glory of uncorruptible. Let's see if I want to start there. Let's start at 125. Romans chapter 1, verse 25. I'm reading out of the 1611 KJV. Who changed the truth of the Elohim into a lie? You see, who did that? You know who did it. Esau Edom did it. You know who did it, and the Most High know who did it. And worship and serve the Creator more than the creature. You see? Slakia, let's read that right. Slakia, Yahshua. And worship and serve the creature more than the Creator. Because our people are serving Esau Edom, and he's married to the creature. He's married to the creature. The creature would be Esau Edom. More than the Creator, who is blessed forever, amen. For this cause, Abba Yahweh gave them up. He gave Don Lemon up. See, he gave them up. He gave Don Lemon up. He gave him up. He turned him over. He turned him over. He turned him over. For this cause, Abba Yahweh gave them up. He gave 2/3 of you Hebrew Israelites up. 2/3 of y'all got to go. Got to catch that fire. You got to get that fire. Unto vile affection. This is vile. And Esau is a vile man, right? Job chapter 30 and verse number 8. He violed in the earth the creature, which is Esau Edom, your lover. Turn them up to vile affection. For even their women did change the natural use. The alphabet agenda, right? Alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, P, K, element of P, Q, R, S, alphabet. You know what's going on, Israel. Change the natural use into that which is against nature. That's against nature. Sword fights and two women grinding, that's against nature. There's no reproductive in that. There's no fruitful and multiplying in that. The Most High say, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. You can't replenish the earth. You cannot replenish sword fighting. And likewise, also the men leaving the natural use of the woman. See, Don Lemon, he left the natural use of the woman in childbearing, right? Being fruitful and multiplying, right? Burn in there. This is lust, not love. This is L-U-S-T, not L-O-V-E. It's a 4-letter word, but it's L-U-S-T. But Babylon say, love the one you with, right? One toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. You see? And even as they did not like to retain Abba Yahweh in their not, this man don't want to retain the law, statutes, commandments, and judgment in his heart, in his mind. He don't want to retain the laws of Moses, Masha. You see, he want to do it my way. He usher my way. What I say goes. I'm in control my way. You see, he wanted his way. He ain't gonna make it. Gave them up to a reprobate mind to do the things which are not convenient. Your mind is your heart. Being filled with unrighteousness. This man is filled. And this woman, Candice Owen, she's filled as well. Because she's married to an Edomite, another abomination. You see, you can't make these stories up, right? They both abominable. That's what's going on in Israel. Being filled with unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliceness, full of envy, because they envy the oppressor. When Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31 say, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Roughly paraphrasing. Proverbs 3:31. You see, they envy the oppressor. They envy the creature. They envy Esau Edom, a profane man, right? Because Esau is outside the temple, right? Hebrews 12:16, he's a profane man. That man is profane. That creature is profane. Backbiters, haters of the Elohim, they hate the Most High. They hate Abba Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. They hate him. Despiteful, proud boasters, inventors of evil things. This evil. Disobedient to parents, and a disobedience to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, without understanding. Don't have no understanding of the truth. Covenant breakers. You see? Broke the covenants without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful. And verse 32 is my point. If you say you're not like that, and that's their business, who knowing the judgment of Abba Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the same, because you don't do that, you might be an Israelite who don't do that, but you condone it. You say it ain't your business. But have pleasure in them that do them. You see? That's what's going on. You calling evil good and good evil, right? That's what a lot of you wicked, that's what you wicked Israelites do every day. Woe unto them, Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness, that's wicked, man. That's wicked. These are wicked acts. For light, and light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise. See, Don Lemon and Candice on, they are wise in their own heart, in their own mind. Your eyes is your heart. And prudent in their own sight. You see? Let's go to the book of Leviticus. Then we're going to play the rest of this clip. Leviticus 18:22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind. What Don Lemon is doing, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. So the way a man lie with a woman, you know what a man do with a woman, they get busy. Well, if you lie with a man and get busy, well, you would be an abomination. Thus said Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Masha Barakatah.
Yes, you're sinning. You are in a sinful relationship. I actually don't believe marriage can be between two men. So I don't
But
believe
you
that you're
understand, though, Candice, and maybe we're not going to agree on this now. I thought we would. Do you understand, though, that the same Bible verses and the same scriptures that are used to call same-sex marriage sinful are used to call interracial marriage sinful as well? And so there are people who would say that you are in a sinful marriage.
Can you tell me which verse it is that would make people say?
The thing is that it's actually not there, and that people twist the Bible verses. That's my.
It is there. We're going to bring it out. But before we bring it out, let's get the definition of bed wench. It's there, and we're going to bring it out. The definition of bed wench. The definition of bed wench. The definition of wench.
Here's the definition of wench: archaic, humorous. A girl or young woman.
Okay, let's get it out of the Merriam. They changing definitions up. Esau changing it all, right? So I'm in the Merriam definition. Let me play this right quick so you can hear.
Wench.
Wench. I'm in definition 2A. Old-fashioned, a female servant. See, a female servant. And Candice Owen, she's a female servant, but she's a female servant unto an Edomite. But let's get more on that. A lewd or promiscuous woman as a female. Okay, that's not the definition I'm looking for, because definitions have been changed. Because basically, a wench is an Israelite woman that's sleeping with her oppressor, master. Right? A so-called black woman who sleeps with a so-called white man or marry a so-called white man. That was the original definition of a wench or a bed wench. Right? But Esau, he didn't change things up, and I would have to dig deeper and go into the etymology, but you can do that on your own time. But let's play this part again, and then we're gonna bring out some precepts.
Marriage.
Can you tell me which verse it is that would make people say?
The thing is that it's actually not there, and that people.
Well, let's see if it's there or not. Let's go to the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus. Let's go to the book of Sirach. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26. Because Candice Owen is married to an Edomite. And her children would be Edomites. Tares. They Edomite, they Esau. So when you Israelite women decide to sleep with Edomite men, just know your children are Edomites. Just know you didn't brought destruction upon your children. Sirach 26 and 21. The Most High say, so thy race, because race, the word race is in the Bible. Let's start at verse 20. Let's start at verse 19. We're going to read Sirach 26:19. My son, keep the flower of thy age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. Okay? When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, talking about the world, sow it with thy own seed. So you put your sperm seed as an Israelite man into an Israelite woman. Seed means sperma, right? With thy own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. You see? So thy race, which thou leavest, shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent. And that's why I will agree with Umar Johnson. Anyway, he's a controlled opposition, and he's bugged the hell out as well, Umar Johnson. You can't be a so-called black woman and have a so-called white man as a husband and say you're down with so-called the black liberation or black freedom or black empowerment. We are not black. We the Jews. I'm saying so-called because that's what society called, but we the Israelites. And the so-called blacks would be from the tribe of Judah. But marry an Edomite, a so-called white man. You see what I'm saying? Vice versa. You a so-called black man and we behind enemy line. We are not in rulership. So we behind enemy lines right now. So if you a so-called black man marrying a so-called white woman, well, why would you do that? When we are not the kings of the earth. We are not in rulership. Because the Shedemite women, they are in rulership. You setting yourself up there. And the Most High say, sow your seed with your own kind, your own race, trusting in the goodness of your stock, your race. You see, so these Israelite women being bed wenches, sleeping with Massa and having Massa put his seed in them. You see? And harlot shall be accounted as spittle. What the Most High say? And he go into that bed with a prostitute or a whore. A harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against debt to her own husband. You see? Right? So you're supposed to marry someone of your kind. Let's go to the book of Tobit. Let's go to the book of Tobit. I don't want to be much longer. Tobit, you get it or you ain't going to make it. Tobit chapter 4 verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son. And chiefly mean mainly, take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman. See? You're supposed to be if you an Israelite man, get you an Israelite woman. This is even saying take a woman from your own tribe. So if you're an Issacharite man, get you an Issacharite woman. He said chiefly mean mainly. That's not to say you can't get a Zebulun wife, a Judite wife, a Levi wife, but he's saying chiefly mean mainly. Chiefly. Take a wife of the seed of thy father, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. You see? For we are the children, Salakia, of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred. You see? And were blessed in their children. That's how you be blessed. Marrying a wife from your kindred, and your children will be blessed, and their seed shall inherit the land. There you have it. Can't make this up. It's all in the book. Let's go to the book of Genesis right quick. And I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashabah, Kram Yashallah. Genesis chapter 34. And then we're going to close out. Just building, right? Genesis 34:1. And Daniah, the daughter of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob. See, this is Jacob's daughter. Jacob is Israel, right? Genesis 32:28. Went out to see the daughters of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her. So when Shechem saw Dinah, who was an Israelite woman, Jacob's daughter, Yaquab's daughter, he saw her. She was beautiful. He saw an Israelite woman. She was beautiful. Now this is a man from another nation, a heathen nation, a Hivite, prince of the country saw her. He saw her beauty. He saw her and took her and lay with her. He slept with her. He was knocking boots. Somebody knocking the boots. And defiled her. He defiled her, you see. And his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. And he loved the damsel, you see, and spake kindly unto the damsel. And Shechem spake unto his father Hamor, saying, get me this damsel to wife, you see. And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah, Salakia, his daughter. You see, she was defiled. Now his sons were with his cattle in the field, and Jacob held his peace until they were come. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out unto Jacob to commune with him. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel. See, this folly. See, when you're an Israelite woman laying up with these heathen men, that's bringing folly in Israel. In line with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. You see, that shouldn't be done. You Israelite women need to get you an Israelite man. And not only that, get you a righteous Israelite man. A man that fear Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Mashai, that fear Yahweh Shai, who their Lord and King of Kings is Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So you want to get your Israelite husband, and mainly one that fear Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Mashai. I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Mashai, Barakatah, Shalom, Shalom, Yahweh.
Twist the Bible verses. That's my whole point. Thank you for proving that, because it doesn't say that. And it's actually, you're going to say Leviticus or whatever. It's not actually what Leviticus says. But go on. I don't want to get into specifics about the Bible, but that's not what the Bible says. It's just people using and interpreting Scripture in a way that they want to interpret it. So, look. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't believe that I'm in a sinful marriage, but there are people who believe, Candice Owens, that you are in a sinful marriage because you are in an interracial marriage. And I say that as someone who is in an interracial marriage, so I am doubly sinful.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody make a biblical argument against people being married that are black and white. So that's why I said, can you just tell me what verse that was? Sodomy is obviously a sin, but I've never heard of.
And that's another thing. Sodomy is a sin. So you Israelite men, stop putting your rod in your wife's butt. That's sodomy. Okay? If you're an Israelite man, putting your rod in your woman's butt, that's sodomy. And that's also is abomination. Okay, so you going off as an Israelite man. You saying you in this truth, and you're putting your rod in your woman's butt. Anal. Okay, that's sodomy.
Biblical argument. I'm happy to learn. I honestly, I'm happy to learn.
Sodomy is not just for gay sex, right? You know that, right? Sodomy is.
Yeah, it's a sin always, by the way.